Hello, everyone. I hope you had a really nice weekend. It was very sunny here in London. I did go out and enjoy the sun a little bit. And yesterday we had a meetup that was really amazing, and we had a very good energy going on, and a lot of sharing and a lot of support. So that was awesome. So today, the live that I'm going to make is going to be on how to live in the energy of manifestation and not lose touch with reality. So why am I saying this? Because obviously, one of the main components of manifestation is to live in the energy of what we want, right? Hello, I don't know who is here, so hi. So again, if you're watching right now, please say hi. If you're watching the replay, type replay, put any question, comment, and participate, right? So coming back to the topic, again, we are told, right, that if we want to manifest our desire, it's about raising our vibrations to the level of what we want to attract. So, we are told fake it until you make it and do everything as if you're already there, which is a very good advice. I don't have anything to say against that because it's about raising our vibe so that we can tap into that energy that is going to then create what we want to manifest, which is perfectly fine. However, we have to deal with the now. Because in the now situation, what do we have to do on a daily basis? We have to pay the bills. We have to, drop the kids at school. We have to work on publishing whatever we need to publish or work. We have to clean the house. So all of these tasks, they are in the now. So there is a mismatch. We want that amount of money in our bank account, but right now it's not there yet. So we can't really spend the money that is not there yet, if you see what I mean. So there is a mismatch between our desires and our current reality. And how do we deal with it? Because it's about having that high energy vibes, and yet when we look at what we need to do, it's not really matching. So there is a risk here, a risk to live in fantasy land, a risk of not dealing with the current situation. And that can be dangerous. So how can we do this? How can we deal with having that energy that we want to manifest and dealing with the current situation, which is not matching our desires yet? I'm going to take a very basic example. So actually, something I wanted to say as well is I don't know if you know Mark Cuban. He's a billionaire. You know what? He also does his laundry. And he mentioned it once in a TV show that's what he did the day before. So the point is, you can be in that level of energy and use that energy to then embrace the now and do whatever needs to be done. So it is okay to act as if, but at the same time do what is required in the now. In fact, it's going to help you get closer to your goal. The more you use that energy that you want to manifest, and you use that energy to embrace whatever you need to do in your current reality, which is, it can be decluttering your wardrobe. It can be sweeping the floor. It can be doing your bedding. It can be paying the bills. Because as long as you keep that energy and then you embrace whatever needs to be done at that very moment, that's when you will close the gap. And another example, so it can be career, business, relationship. Another example, someone wants to be in a relationship and they fantasize and want to manifest and use this visualization and all of this, which is great. But then they do that out of their living room, but they don't go out when their friend asks them to go out because they can't be bothered. So they don't create the opportunities to then manifest this relationship. Or someone wants to make millions, billions. So they have all of this in their mind and they get excited, but then they don't take the first step or the second step because they have these blocks or reluctance or procrastination that is stopping them to get close to their goal. So it's about creating these opportunities in a tangible reality that is going to then lead us to whatever we want to manifest in our desires. So that is extremely important, because if we keep fantasizing and not do or you know, that's what I see a lot of people who are into manifestation do. They get comfortable in the fact that, you know, it's going to come because I'm going to use my energy to do so, and I'm going to visualize, and someone is going to make it happen for me. Well, yes, it can happen, but not if you prevent yourself from creating these opportunities. So, and this is when the guided action comes into play, because something is going to come up in your mind, or you're going to dream about something, you're going to think about, oh, what if I call that person? Or what if I write my goals for the next week? And that is going to get you closer. So it's about embracing the physical as well, even though you are using the spiritual to create the energy to get what you want. So again, don't forget, do the spiritual work, meditate, embrace it, visualize, journal. But don't forget that we are in a physical reality, and it requires some sort of action. And this is maybe feels a little painful for some people. I know that sometimes I don't want to deal with what I call the little things, the details, but actually if you don't deal with them, they're going to kick you in the back. So by experience, I am also vouching for doing both, which is using the intangible so that opportunities will come to you, but at the same time, it's about creating these opportunities by taking a guided action. So there is a difference between guided action and just go for it, do, even though you don't feel like it, or you push yourself and you don't want to, because that is not the right place to be. So it's this subtlety that you need to understand when it comes to take guided, inspired action. So on that note, I hope it helped. I would like to know, what is the energy that you have been vibrating lately, and what are the tangible actions that you've been doing, not only to get to your desires, but also to embrace your current reality. When you deal with it, you will see much more progress quicker. Otherwise, you stay in dream mode and fantasy land, and that can be very dangerous, because time will go by, and then yes, you will have the faith, but if you don't go in the world, the tangible world, the chances for your manifestation to happen will diminish. So I hope I didn't burst your bubble, but again, I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think, and I will wish you a good night, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye bye.